When you feel stuck, like you do when you're in an alcohol trap and drinking daily or regularly, you can start to tell yourself that this is just who I am. I know I used to say it. I used to say to myself, I'm a heavy drinker. It's who I am. It's the way I am. But I subsequently realised after I read books about sobriety and started educating myself and expanding my knowledge that actually that's not who I am. It was simply where I was. And I want you to think about who you are versus where you are in your life. And they're two very, very different things. And it's really easy to start convincing yourself that where you are is actually who you are. But I wouldn't mind betting that when you start looking at it, and I know this happened for me, when I started looking at who I was versus where I was, the person I was actually contradicted where I was. I didn't want to be a heavy drinker. It went against my values to carry out some of the regrettable behaviour, the things that I did, the things that I said when I was drinking heavily. That wasn't who I was. It was where I was. And where I was stuck. I was stuck in a trap of daily drinking. 2 bottles of wine a day, more than that sometimes. That wasn't who I was as a person. So think about who you are. If you use a journal and you write things down, it's great to map out the person you are. Look at your core values, the values that you live by, the things that you believe to be true and to be honest to you as a person. And then look at where you are and how that aligns with the person that you are, the person that you want to be. And start thinking about how you can move forward to become who you are. But also think about where you are. It's just where you are at a point in time. You don't have to be trapped there forever. There's other videos on my YouTube channel here and a bunch of information on the Be Sober website that can help you learn how to move from where you are now to where you want to be and to become who you really are. But do think about that and differentiate between the two, because it can really help you free yourself from that feeling of being stuck and saying to yourself, this is just who I am, nothing's going to ever change. It's not who you are. I'm telling you that right now. It's just where you are. And start thinking of it that way, and you can start moving forward and moving from where you are to where you want to be.